Yo, yo, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. It is Minecraft time, that's right. Yo, Twinkly Toenails, yo, Frynor, welcome. Bet, John Buildings, Sixer, Nandor, Lagging the Lagger, Migne, Numbat, Unknown, Paul, yo. Actually got a lot of people in Twitch chat today. Is that a Drathmorg emote or is that someone else? Let me open up Twitch. Let's see. Yo, Enrique? Welcome. Big news today. Actually, very big news. I don't know if you guys have all seen. We'll talk about it in a second, actually. That is Drathmorg. Okay. Cool. Big news. Let's see here. Let's open this up. Minecraft updates are changing, which is pretty crazy. Let's build. Let's chat first. We'll build later. Let's chat a little bit about the new Minecraft update release schedule. Let's also change the song. Not to a Christmas song, preferably. Okay. Yo, Tommy. Yo, dear Jonah. All right, really quick before we get into survival, let's talk about this. So if you guys haven't seen this, Minecraft just announced that there's going to be some changes to Minecraft Live and the Minecraft just update release schedule in general. So one thing is they're changing Minecraft Live to be, well, they're retiring the mob vote, which is interesting. To bring something new, which is very interesting. So I'm very curious to see what that means. I feel like they wouldn't say to bring you something new. Well, maybe they would. I don't know. if they're just dropping it and not doing something else. That does feel kind of like corporate talk, so maybe they would just say that just to, I don't know, just because they're changing it up. They're doing 2 shows a year, which is interesting. Much more focused broadcasts, which I'm very excited about. Minecraft time with Jeremy, the best time. So true. Yo, Arbazu, how's it going? And they're going to be releasing more frequent, smaller updates, which is very interesting. Yeah, I won't miss the drama, but I will kind of miss the fun of the excitement of just like trying to guess what the new mob will be, and you know, that type of stuff. But yeah, I definitely won't miss the drama. But more frequent updates. I'm so interested to see how that turns out. Like, does it mean, I'm curious to see if it means like about the size of the Armored Paws update, or if it's just gonna be like, I don't know. Like, is the next one gonna be the size of a normal update, or is it just gonna be like a small one like this? Very, very intrigued to see that. I'm just excited to get features more frequently now, though. Update pace change is so weird. I'm afraid it'll prevent them to do big changes to a specific area in the game. I was thinking about that, and I mean, they did say somewhere. Actually, I saw it on Twitter. Let me okay, hang on. Let me grab that. I saw it on Prowl's Twitter. He asked, I guess he got the chance to ask a Minecraft spokesperson a couple questions. He asked, how frequently will new features be released now that they won't be tied to a single annual update? The plan is to release new game jobs on a regular basis. That said, we want to leave ourselves open to be flexible with game jobs, with lots of opportunities for the community to weigh in. There may be longer gaps in between 2 drops, while sometimes multiple will release in quick succession. So, and then how big will game drops be? Some game drops might be on the smaller side, but we still have big plans for Minecraft's future. The game isn't going to stop evolving anytime soon, and the team will be working on larger updates that will release less frequently than standard game drops. We're hoping this new, more flexible strategy will let us be even more creative going forward. So the way I take that is there will still be larger updates, like the size of normal updates probably, like current updates, but we're just gonna get more smaller stuff in between. So maybe the way I'm kind of thinking of it is that maybe we'll be getting like currently when we get an update, we'll have like an experimental toggle with like a bunch of stuff that they're working on. To me, it feels like we'll probably be getting stuff about the size of those experimental toggles, but just in the base game more frequently. That makes sense. So like the villager overhaul could be an update. I think that's probably not coming to the game at this point. And if it does, it's gonna be overhauled. But like the minecart stuff could be an update, or a drop, I guess they're calling it. I mean, the Armored Paws drop, that's, I think, a really good example of probably a bigger drop, because there was like all the wolf armor stuff. There was the new wolves. There was new pot mechanics, I think. There was the new bat models. So yeah, it sounds like they're just wanting to fill the gap between the major releases to me. And maybe the major releases won't be scheduled like every summer anymore, from the sounds of it. Worried about my end update is all. I was thinking about that, and how I was thinking about how could they, if that was just like a drop, how could they make that into a drop? I mean, they could do like a biome for a drop in the end, But they couldn't really do any like massive overhauls. Like they couldn't do like the Nether update for the end within a drop. That would have to be a major release. I've been missing a lot of your streams recently because of work, but it's nice to catch one today. Well, I'm glad to have you, Finn. Probably don't have an end update fully cooked, and they're making small updates till they're done, maybe. I mean, I think that's a big reach from this, but I'm sure they are aware of people wanting an end update, and I think it will come at some point, for sure. Okay. Let's play Minecraft. Was there something else I wanted to talk about? I feel like there was. Don't know what though. One thing actually. New animation texture pack for players. Fresh, the guy that made Fresh Animations, just released his own player animation pack. Well, not release it. He released it for his supporters. Where's my bed? Right there. Give me that. Give me that. There we go. All right. So we're gonna play around with this a little bit today. See how we like it. So far, it's pretty cool. I like the running animation. One thing that's really cool is the crawling animation. There's an actual, oh, the hand's a little broken. I wanted to look at that though, because he did mention that in the changelog. But the crawling animation is super cool. Check this out. Isn't that so cool? Always wondered why Mojang never did that for vanilla. Yo, Gia, how's it going? Yo, Nape. Welcome. Seasons update? I do not. That's one feature that's like a pretty popular suggestion that I absolutely do not want. Seasons in Minecraft. That sounds horrible. I don't want colors changing all the time. That is the last thing I want. Maybe a seasonal forest biome, but absolutely not a season, like actual seasons in the game. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of material gathering. I don't think we're losing big updates. They may be less frequent, but I'm excited more. Things like Armored Paws, where features that don't need to be held and experimental for 8 months aren't. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's pretty similar to the way things used to be, like before 1.13. We used to just get smaller updates all the time, and it was fine. Then we get large updates every once in a while, like the original end update, or I think the villager update was a pretty big one. When they added emeralds and stuff. Let's turn off the hand animations. What shulker box mod is that? It's shulker plus. Did I hear what, Josh? Why not take the coal texture away from the bottom of campfires? What, me? I don't know. Let's put this down over here. That's supposed to be there. What custom armor stand mod do you use again? I don't use one currently, but I was using, I think it was called Armored Statues. I just haven't reinstalled it yet since updating to 1.21. Can I share the seed? You're not going to get the same world as me, unfortunately. Just because I've updated through so many different versions. But I guess I could show the seed. But I guess this area will be kind of similar. At least over there. This terrain is going to be different, but over there will be the same. Literally, probably nothing else in the world that you see will be the same, though. So we need to go get a bunch of stuff. For the next episode, spoilers for the next episode, close your eyes and your ears if you don't want spoilers for like a minute. The next episode is going to be starting the cathedral. So we need a lot of stuff. We need a bunch of sandstone. We need a bunch of tuff. We need a bunch of coral and a bunch of terracotta. The rest I could probably get fairly easily. A bunch of deep slate too, but we're not going to get that today. You know, no, probably wouldn't be worth it. I was gonna say it might be worth it to go tear down a trial chamber to get all this copper, but I probably have enough for just this, because this is what we're gonna be doing for the next episode, just this chunk. So I probably have enough for this, just that for the next episode, but maybe afterwards. Look into that. So worth it. I'm just saying for like time right now, it's not really worth it because I won't be needing it yet. But I do need sandstone. I think the biggest things I need, oh, actually there's a lot of copper in the walls here. Maybe we will do that. I'll have to see how much copper I got. Sandstone, tuff. And there's something else I said, but oh, terracotta. All right, you can open your ears and eyes now. So we need to go out to the desert first, I think. Where is it that I'm harvesting? I think I'm harvesting on an island. Oh, uh-oh. That doesn't look good. That, I might need to ruin those chunks. Okay, yeah, right here. So we need to go basically just a little, I mean, almost the exact direction I'm facing now. Main blocks I'm using in my builds are no block, redstone lamp, spruce, copper, dark oak. Nice. Your videos and style have really inspired me to explore limits of building in Minecraft. That's awesome, Ben. I've been trying some new stuff lately in creative. I got inspired by B-dubs a little bit to try to do some statues. I mean, he did the lions. I'm trying to do like some statues of like people that are survival friendly, and it is very difficult. What am I doing today? We are doing some material gathering. I have an idea for this place now, which is exciting. I mean, I won't have it for a long time, but I use neither actually. I have a custom size in my WorldGen data pack that's like in between normal size and in between normal and large. When you're planing walls with Axiom, what tool are you using? For what specifically? Like just creating the walls, like the just red wool walls? I'm just using the line tool with like a width of 3, I think, and then choosing the option to extend it to the ground. How do you feel about deep slate? I don't like it. I love it. Probably one of my favorite blocks behind tough. Did you use tectonic mod? No, I use my own custom WorldGen data pack. Have I seen B-dub's new waterfall glass build technique? Yeah, that was super cool. I want to try something like that at some point, but one, I don't really have a place for that, and two, I don't really wanna do that right now. I became good at building because of Pixel Roast and Mythical Sausage. That's awesome. Yeah, they're both great builders. The mod for the clouds is better clouds. Thinking of making a big copper statue that was really popular a year ago. Interesting. Little factory thing I did with Mason, Deed, Migne might be my favorite build I've done. I don't think I know what you're talking about. Yo, Mashio. Welcome to the stream. Deep Slate is a incredible vlog. Yeah, I love Deep Slate. Like I said, I think... Is that it? What is this? Oh, it's a... That's weird. It's a mine shaft. We did talk about that, Crystal, yeah. A little sad, but I get it. I get why they stopped. I don't know what's going on there. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, it's just lighting. Look at this guy. Who's gonna win? Ah, skeleton won. Hello? There we go. Be a really nice area without that chunk error. How many days do you have on this world? Unfortunately, it's not accurate because of how old my world is. It's been reset a couple times, but it's currently at 11,381. Oops, screenshot. Everything good over here? Okay. Man, I can't wait to see what we could potentially get from the new Minecraft like release schedule. Ooh, diamond. Don't need the rest of that. Actually, I'll take the lapis. I think your world is at least 20,000 days. I think you're probably close, yeah. It's got it. I mean, it's definitely way more than 11,000. Because the last, it was reset around, I think, like episode 100. And then this number is from there. Oh, buried treasure map. There it is. So yeah, you're probably, it's probably around that. What's this about? A new schedule for Minecraft? They are, what? There's not an X on the map. It's just a map now. Okay. They're changing the release schedule, basically. Gonna start doing more frequent, smaller updates. Yeah, scammed. Oh, here's something from my World Gen data pack. My custom desert temple. Where did they announce that? On their website this morning. Minecraft.net. I love this place. I don't come out and explore these places often enough. When are you gonna update the world download? I did in the last episode. Okay, I think I've been here. Oh, maybe not. Breaking 2. I'm breaking 3. I'll take that. Flame. Ooh, armor trims. And a saddle. Alright. I'll take. Have you ever made a video about your data pack? I have not. I really should. Ooh, check this out. This is particle rain, that mod. That's what's doing this. Whoa, what just happened? Yeah, that was weird. Does Vermilion is Vermilion inspired by King's Landing? Yes. I mean, somewhat. The castle and the general, like, I guess just the castle, actually. The castle is pretty inspired by King's Landing, but the build style of the houses is pretty inspired by Colmar, France, and a lot of other cities in France. Have that in realism craft? Oh yeah, that's right. What mod does the sandstorm? Particle rain. How do you make the custom banners in your world? It's using a resource pack and a data pack. Just loading like custom models on items. I need to make a video on it. I mean, I should be doing that today. But yeah. Doesn't destroy video quality like Vanilla Rain? Does it not? I feel like it would do the same. Although it's not all in your face as much. It's like happening around you, rather than just putting a texture right in front of you and it's just being constant. Ooh. This is cool. This is really cool. I don't know about beret, but it feels more subtle. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. It is really cool though. It's like there's some blowing in horizontally and then there's some coming down from the sky. It's interesting. I want to try to fill up at least one full shulker box of sandstone before we move on to another thing. By the looks of it, that should go pretty quick, probably. Wish rain were like that too. Yeah, I've been wanting them to redo the weather in the game for so long. I would love to see sandstorms in vanilla that can generate sand, what do you call it? Sand layers. I think that would be super cool. And then, yeah, make them all actual just particles. From 1 to 10, how do you rate your world? Me, 11 out of 10? I mean, I'm a little biased. Although, with all the stuff that I don't like in the world, all the old stuff, maybe I wouldn't rate it a 10 out of 10. There's a lot of stuff I would like to change before I could rate it a 10 out of 10. They did experiment with that when the camel was revealed and everyone freaked out. Yeah. Hopefully that was actually for something and it wasn't just like a random test or something. I saw an amazing giant tree on your live the other day, similar to the scattered tree. Do you plan on building it in survival? I think eventually, yeah, but not anytime soon. Wouldn't it have been better if they made the end update before switching to the new format, though? I mean, we don't even know that's the case. We don't know what the next update is. Also, they're not stopping large updates. They're just doing smaller updates in addition to the larger updates. Sandstone mining ASMR, yeah. Okay, we could totally get 2 shulkers of this. Yeah, so they said that they're gonna do more frequent smaller updates and then less frequent large updates. So it sounds like they basically just want to bridge the gap between the larger updates with more content. I mean, similar to what they did already with the armored pause drop. Sounds like they just want to do more of that stuff. Which does surprise me that, I mean, that them saying that, it kind of surprises me that they canceled the mob vote. Can already see clickbait videos of Mojang being lazy. Yeah. Just gotta ignore those people. They don't actually care. I've realized at this point, they don't actually care. They're just trying to get rage bait. Make them rage bait, trying to get clicks. I should clear out all this sand first, but oh well. Yo, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. One second. Okay. Or Mojang say all that? They put out a blog post this morning, and then a couple creators have asked them, I've been able to ask them questions about it. Discovered your channel a few days ago. Your builds are amazing and beautiful. Subbed immediately. Well, thank you, Jonathan. When people said the potato snapshot was better than 1.21, yeah, that's how you knew either not to not to even care about those people's opinions, or know that they're just like obvious rage bait. Like, it's one or the other. Obviously, well, either they have horrible opinions that don't matter, or they're just rage bait. Wouldn't this make updating mods harder for modders? Yeah, that is the one unfortunate downside, but personally, I would rather get new content than worry about, you know, a couple mods not getting updated. As long as Sodium continues to update, I'm good. Sodium, Lightmatica, and Flashback. Lightmatica is the one that I would worry about. The rest, I think, probably not. Probably don't need to be too concerned. And Lightmatica is a pretty big one for me, so it does make me a little nervous. But we'll see. I mean, they already have that issue now with all the sub versions. I don't think it's going to change much from that perspective. Wonder if a lot of people are with this change or against it. You know, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of people giving their opinion on it. I've just seen people like saying that it's happening. Aside from the, I've seen a lot of people excited about the mob vote going away, which is odd to me. A lot of people that I was kind of surprised to see that opinion of him. I was worried about the future of Lightmatica before this, so we'll see. Wait, why? It gets updates like weekly. Give Axiom devs a little while and there's going to be a new Lightmatica alternative. Man, I hope so. That would make my year. If someone made a Lightmatica alternative. Lightmatica sucks so bad. I don't think anyone can give much of an opinion yet, because we really don't even really know what all this means. I mean, I feel like with the examples they gave, we can come to a pretty close conclusion. I mean, they already did it with the armored pause drop. I mean, we won't know exactly what the updates are, of course, but it's interesting. I thought you liked Lightmatica. I mean, I like the functionality of it, but it's super laggy. I feel like it breaks frequently. It really strains the rendering, I guess the rendering engine. I don't know, but I think a large portion of the, like, when you see my, like, a bunch of my chunks disappear on screen, I think that's a lot of that is caused by Lightmatica. I'm not convinced we're gonna be seeing too much different with the drops given how the last cycle went, but we'll see. I have no reason not to like the idea of more frequent updates. I mean, I would say that if they didn't, I would probably agree with you if they didn't say that we're gonna get 2 Minecraft lives per year. Yeah, that too, J-Bus. Or like I just can't interact with the schematic at all or anything. But yeah, CJ, I think I would agree if they didn't say we're getting 2 Minecraft lives a year. Because, I mean, I feel like with that, they're definitely planning on adding a lot of stuff. I mean, that's what that sounds like to me. If they just did a Minecraft live for, let's say, compared to last year, if they did a Minecraft live for Tricky Trials and a Minecraft live for Armored Pause, those are, I don't know. I mean, Tricky Trials makes sense, but Armored Pause, I don't think a whole Minecraft Live dedicated to that makes sense. But who knows? I guess we'll have to wait for this Minecraft Live to see. Hopefully, I mean, watch them say that they're not even going to do this Minecraft Live. They'll skip it and wait for the next one. Hopefully we get an announcement for it soon, though. Wait, you know what I just realized? If they do this, if they are, there could be a release lined up with the release of the Minecraft movie. Like we were talking about last time, what if something in the movie lines up with a Minecraft update, or with the next update? That could happen now. So maybe there is something from the movie that is gonna make it into the game. All right, let's head to the Badlands now. Where'd I go? I think Axiom and Flashback has spoiled us with UI, UX, and mods. Yeah. They dropped the mod vote so they can add Jack Black and Jason Momoa to the game. Oh man, I can't wait. Where is my spot? My mining spot. It's up here. Right? Yeah, right there. We need to go directly east. Wondering if the live that would have announced Armored Paws would have also announced other smaller potential drops like the crafter, the pods, kitting storage, etc. Oh, the pods getting storage. Yeah, I think so. I mean, well, that's what was in Armored Paws besides the crafter. The pots getting storage and the bats, those were in my Armored Paws. I think we could see like announcements for more of the like experimental stuff. Like what do we have, like the mine carts and, you know, villager update, that all those things, maybe a combat thing. I think that type of stuff we could see in Minecraft Lives, like the more frequent ones. Minecraft development goes in a loop. Basically there's some big updates with big pauses, 1.8, 1.9, then small updates, 1.10, 1.11, then big 1.13, 1.14. Yeah, exactly. Although I think for a while it's been very heavy with like the larger updates, so I think this is just them going back to the old way of doing updates. More rockets. Let's just fly up here first. Hello, sirs. How do you do? Basically, we can get more stuff when it's ready instead of waiting for a yearly themed update. Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, exactly how they did the Armored Paws. Like last year, or I guess, yeah, last year they finished the sniffer in like February or something, and then we had to wait till June to get it. Oh, hello. What? Where did I look at an Enderman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it that one? Nope. Oh, why are there so many Endermen? I'll be disappointed if the more frequent updates are all on the level of Armadillo and Dog Armor. Needs to be more significant. I would imagine that's like gonna be like the baseline. Like some will be larger, some will be about the same. That's what I'm guessing. monsters nearby. Put all this stuff in another shulker. Fletching table, yeah, potentially. It's gonna be really interesting to see a lot more theories of stuff coming to the game now, because people could be more creative with like something like the fletching table. You think like, oh, maybe they could add that, but I think a lot of people would be like, well, that doesn't fit in. Like previously would be more likely to be like, well, that doesn't really fit in with like a major update theme, so that doesn't make sense. I think there's a lot more room for creative features being added now. It's been so long since we had something that truly changes how we play. I called it. The crafter did not completely change everything like people thought. Just made some stuff easier. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what you mean by completely changing. Because I feel like the crafter definitely changed the way I make farms now. Fletching table is coming in 1.24 for the 10-year anniversary from when it was added. Oh my god. That's not the 10-year anniversary though, is it? I guess it depends on when it releases now. Was 114 8 years ago? No, that was 2016. 114 was like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. No, it's just speculation right now, Crux. We're just speculating on what could possibly come in like one of the smaller updates that they're talking about. Really need an end update at this point. You know, to be honest, I'm kind of out on an end update. Like, it would be cool, but this new release schedule has got me more interested in like what smaller stuff we could potentially get. I just feel like there's so many interesting things they could add with a minor update now. The 1.9 update really changed what people expect. 1.9? I feel like it's 113 that changed everybody's expectations. 1.9 was, I don't know. I feel like not that I mean, pretty significant in terms of like the, I guess the like combat community, but gameplay wise, I don't feel like it was that significant. Oh, I guess it added the elytra though. Forgot about that. You know what? You're kind of right. Because the elytra was like a huge game changer at the time. I feel like after that point is when people started caring about like stuff that really changed the way you play the game. That's interesting. Bundle will I feel like I can almost guarantee that the bundle will be one of the drops. Give me a white wood type, yeah, please. Black wood, yeah. Maybe add a texture pack, kind of like the OG textures where the films look. Interesting. I could definitely see that for the marketplace. I hadn't really thought about it for Java though. That would be interesting. 1.9 added Lycha, Chorus, Beetroot, End Crystals, Shields, Shulkers, the End in general, Super Flat. What? Enchanting. What? I could go on. What are you talking about? Half of those things did not come in 1.9. Shulker boxes. I mean, the Shulker mob came in 1.9, but not the Shulker box. Beetroot. I mean, who? Also, half those things. How often do you use half those things? Chorus Root, Beetroot, End Crystals, Shields. What? Super Flat came in 1.2. The End came in beta 1.9. Not 1.9 full release. 1.0 full release. Beetroot, the most important part of the update, yeah. Talking about game changes, game-changing features. This guy's over here talking about Beetroot. Don't just Beetroot. Didn't know we had the Minecraft professor over here. Hey, I mean, if you're just gonna tell lies, I'm gonna correct you. Yeah, Shulker boxes were 1.11. That's right. Beetroot makes cool fields with that red hue. I like that we're actually talking about like the good that came from Beetroot now. Beetroot's fine. I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't have anything against Beetroot, but it's just not really a game-changing feature, I don't think. It's a great field. True. That's true. Love to see Smelting Beats get you a new dye color. Interesting. I'm all for new dye colors. You've had that Mesa all this time. Why not build over there? I don't know. Get that potion. Thank you. .12 2.0. Seriously. We need a new World of Color update. Ow. Check this out. Check out this dying animation. See that? Yeah, I think we need to move this. Well, I guess we can mine out this layer. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. Have we gotten the mace yet? Yes. It's been in a shulker box since day one. Show your walking animation again? Okay. Suck. to ignore all the arrows. Kind of hard to show, honestly. There we go. Thought it was a different resource pack. It is. This is a new pack from Fresh LX. Made fresh animations. It's only for supporters right now. Let Jasper cook because his textures are top notch. You know, texture, Jappa hasn't been a, Jappa's just the art lead now. I don't think he makes a whole lot of textures anymore. This is why I think, I think why a lot of the textures in 1.20 were a little weird. With the cherry ones. Yeah, Steph, you got to go into the entity model features config, go into models, player settings, and turn on prevent first person hand animations. This one here. Hi, why are you streaming? Why am I streaming? Haven't been able to watch. Oh, haven't been able to watch the previous stream yet. Ah, my bad, my bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, cherry leaves are a little weird. Let's go, Oh, nice. Good to hear, Cappy. My audio might be a little low. It's exactly the same as normal, so you'll have to turn it up on your end. I ain't touching my side. That's good. Let's put this here. We'll just mine out this side of this cliff. Ah. Oh, right. The mod I'm using for the fog is literally called fog. Just fog. What else am I gonna need a bunch of? I'm gonna need a bunch of dye. What's the best way? I guess a squid farm. I was gonna say, what's the best way to make a black dye farm? I guess just a squid farm. Which is annoying, because I don't like making squid farms. Squid or wither rose? Yeah, squid's gotta be more efficient though, right? Black dye from coal would be nice. Or charcoal, especially. Yeah, or a new dye, like a dark brown. Would be cool. Wood farms are really tricky. Yeah, I think no, I don't know if I've made one, but I remember Fix, my friend Fix, making one on an SMP we were on. It seemed pretty annoying. I should make one though. That's what I've always done, Kevlar. But for what I need all this dye for next, I'm not so sure that'll be efficient enough. Hyperpower Wither Rose farm with the new oozing infesting potions. Oh, maybe. Okay, let's head back to... What if I have a portal to the end in here? I think over here. Oh, this is my seed farm, by the way. Little tip from Whip I got. Make a flower farm basically in this biome, the Badlands, and it doesn't generate flowers. So you only get grass. What I used for the big wheat field at the Magic Academy. Let's go out to there. Speaking of which, we'll use this to get to the end portal. New potions have changed my gameplay the most of anything in the last update. They are now my answer to everything. They are super cool. I haven't played around with them yet in survival. I love how they just did something like totally different for potions. Like potions that actually create things is super cool. I hope they do more stuff like that in the future. Check this out. Oh god, I love this place. And the fog is super nice too. I was kind of thinking we might be coming back out here soon to make this expansion, but I've really gotten into a groove with the city, and I'm invested now. I'm invested in the city now. I still do want to come out here at some point, but I think I want to just spend a bunch of time like really planning it out, getting it perfect. I need to put a water bucket down there. There's been too many times where I've lagged and just hit the bottom and died. I know you talked about it a lot on recent streams, but just wanted to say that I would like an update to rivers and lakes that they generate on different levels and just zero. Yeah, me too. That would be super nice. It'd be interesting to see like a lake biome almost. Yeah, Crystal. That's exactly why I chose this spot. Okay. There we go. Ooh, free crackstone brick. There's an old mod called, I think, Streams, that makes rivers actually flow like down hills to like two oceans. It was really cool. Ooh, God. Oh, please don't die from that. Oh my god. It's being remade on a new version apparently. That's cool. I won't really have the chance to use it unfortunately, but it was always really cool combining that with oh, what's that one that all the Conquest Reforged people used for a while? Can't remember what it's called. Terraforged? I think that's what it's called. That Streams mod combined with that was always super cool. I think the game would get too bloated if they add like a biome 5 times a year. That would be a lot. That would be a lot of biomes. No, not Terralith. Terraforge. Did expect the world download to be 4 gigabytes. Yeah, it is big. And that's after trimming. That was after trimming all the chunks. I probably could have been a little bit more, I probably could have fine-tuned it a little bit more, but not a whole lot. Okay. I need to get more netherite for this axe in my armor. Get over here. Where am I gonna spawn? I could spawn probably. Don't really think they need to add so many new biomes, just update the current ones. There's a few like new biomes I would like to see, like a you have a toolbox of spare tools. Yeah, I do. It's not netherite. Or not netherite axe. There's a few biomes I would like to see, like a seasonal forest to get like the colorful leaves, like yellow, red, orange. Although those could be added pretty much anywhere, honestly. Like the yellow could be used in like an aspen forest. But yeah, outside of that, I really don't. Let's actually put these over there. And let's sleep. Outside of that, I don't really think we need a ton of new biomes. Okay. Sandstone, 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 terracotta, terracotta. All right. What next? Guess we can go out, try to get some, where do I put my crack stone bricks? I think over here. Go out and try to get some dye. Oop. Dark green, yeah, a green wood type would be nice. Okay. Dyes. Yeah, we do not have much black dye. Make another shulker box. We're gonna have to go get more shulker boxes soon too. Oops. Alright. Just heard the news. Sky is falling apparently. Wait, what? Are people freaking out now? All the news I've heard is good news. So yo fix. How's it going? Is there a reason why you don't play without shaders? Or you play without shaders? I prefer my game looking good. That's true, Josh. That is true. Jack Nicholson's son is the lead in Scream 2. It's gonna be terrifying. Scream 2? Didn't Scream 2 come out like 20 years ago? Oh, true fix. Yeah, that's very true. Wait, I forgot what squids look like. I forgot these are squids now. I just saw them and was like, oh, whatever. Any chance we could see your Elden Ring build and shaders? There's a chance. Not right now, though. You like horror movies? Not really. But not because I don't like Like, I feel like if I saw a really good horror movie, I would like it. But I feel like most horror movies I've seen are just stupid. Like, they're horrible. Smile, not scream. Oh, interesting. I don't think I even know what smile is. All right. No problem, Fix. What are you seeing there? Oh, just the water flowing. Smile with your teeth? Oh. Right. Since moving to this new place, home invasion horror movies scare the crap out of me. Strangers is unwatchably scary. I don't know what that is either, but that sounds horrifying. It sounds like the worst possible thing you can watch. Especially living by yourself or just like living by yourself with your kids. That sounds horrible. Hello? Oh, saving world. Why is it still moving though? It's weird. Yo, Braden. How's it going? What's happening? There we go. It's gone. There it is. Give me that. Get out of here, jerk. Trying to steal my ink. Just watch Parasite. Oh my god, it's a home invasion movie if I've ever seen one. Oh my god. Kidding me? Rip. Alright. I didn't realize there was a Guardian Temple that close. Could be interesting to do something with that. This is very close to the city. How many times you've died in this world? I have no idea. Like I said earlier, my stats have been reset so many times that this is not even close to accurate. Is it times died? No. Number of deaths 68, but that's not accurate. How do you not quit after 2 weeks? I mean, it's been a long time since I've been 2 weeks into the game. You'd have to go back in time to ask me about 10 years ago. Don't you touch my ink. My ink. Yeah, I'm not really the person to ask about staying inspired in the short term. If you can't last 2 weeks, I don't know. I don't know how to help you. I feel like I could help if you get burnt out after like 6 months. I would just say try different projects, try different styles, try doing stuff you haven't done before. But 2 weeks, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. I guess pacing yourself would be the answer for that. Don't try to just rush to the end. Get all like the best gear you can get. I think pacing yourself is a good way to avoid that, I guess, burnout after 2 weeks. And set goals for yourself too. Like maybe make a list of things you want to do. Like maybe you want to get the best possible trade from a mending trade from a villager or something like that. Maybe you want to get all the achievements in the game. Maybe you want to get all the enchantments. Maybe you want to, like, say you want to build a castle. And then don't just start building. Like, do some planning beforehand. Figure out exactly what you do want to do. Have different goals, like build an ink farm. Yeah. That'd be a good one. Yeah. That's such a cool feature. The dolphins are so cool. Look at this guy. He's just chasing me around in circles. Dolphins have to have like one of the best AIs in the game. Like they go and pick up items and literally just throw it around in the air. This dude's following me. So cool. I need to start carrying a shulker with brushes in my ender chest. I think I used to have one. Not anymore though. That's there. All of them unbreaking 1. Bush dolphins can make boats go faster, though maybe not all the time. Isn't that what the penguins were gonna do? Or am I remembering wrong? I had the only piece of netherite armor you have is the one you're not wearing. Yeah, I died like a month ago and lost all my netherite stuff from a glitch. And I just haven't bothered getting it back. I had one spare piece of netherite ingot and I put it on my pickaxe. Is that Fresh Animations version you're using exclusive? What, the player model you mean? Player animation? Wow, look at that swimming animation. That is so cool. But this player animation resource pack is only for supporters of Fresh LX. The one bad thing about when I made my water more, is it more or less opaque? Like less see-through. Is you can't see squid as well anymore. Third person mod is this? It is Fresh animation, Fresh's new animation pack. Or do you mean this camera? This is just camera utils with a custom camera setup. The animations are Fresh's new pack though. What sound texture pack to use? I use I don't use a sound texture pack. I use what's it called? Ambient sounds, sound physics remastered, and then presence footsteps. Fly. Also sleep, if that makes a difference. If I could say it like this, that level where you see it like no fog for a second, that'd be nice. You know what? Fog. Ah, you can't disable it underwater. Rip. What about here? There we go. Nice. Whoa. That's trippy. Remember when squids were milkable? Anybody remember that? Can't imagine not having the classic crunchy dirt noise when walking on dirt. See, with this, it's pretty similar, but it's just a little more crunchy. So I like it. When were they milkable? They were only milkable for like a couple updates after they were added, but it was back in, I think they were added in alpha or very early beta. So like 14 years ago, 13 years ago, probably. Tiny squid farm that gets you 2K an hour. Yeah, I do need to build one. Sure. Ah, stupid squids or dolphins. Okay, grab all the ones I missed. It was a bug because Jeb, I think it was the first mob that Jeb had made when he joined the team. And he just copied the AI from the cow and modified that. But he had forgotten to remove the AI for or the code for milking. Then there was also a bug for a long time where squids would just come up out of the water and they just go flying off into the sky. That was a fun one. Squids came from cows, yeah. Everybody always talks about how creepers came from pigs, but no one ever talks about how squids came from cows. Not fair. Squids are only 12 years old? Huh. 2012. Really? That's surprising. Wait, when were squids added then? Like what update? Because 2012, that was after full release, wasn't it? I was thinking it was 13 or 14 years ago. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. I actually have Minecraft wiki open because I was looking something else up earlier. Squid. Let's see. Added in 1.2. Interesting. Oh no, beta 1.2. Okay. January 13th, 2011. Okay. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I think Google's AI might have got it wrong. It's actually, it was beta 1.2, not full release 1.2. Yeah, and it says, it says right here, squid can be milked with an empty bucket, just like cows. And then beta 1.3, squid can no longer be milked. RIP. Lost a massive feature that day. I started using wakes recently, only because of the splash planes that appear for boats. Oh, it's funny you say that. I hate I hate that one. I hate that feature. I always disable it immediately. I just like this little trail it makes. Squids are a machine that turns pain and suffering into black dye. True. And milk, apparently. You and I have such vastly different interests. I know. Funny. Yo, Soko. How's it going? Is there now going to be an October live show? I don't know. I was wondering about that because they didn't specifically say one way or the other. But I was wondering if that post meant that there won't be one, at least in October. Mediocre, I'm sick. Ah, sorry to hear that. I think they probably will just for consistency. I do hope so, because I've been kind of looking forward to it. Just getting the new announcements for Minecraft features. And I'm kind of dying to see the I'm kind of dying to see more of the train wreck that is the Minecraft movie. I will say my opinion on the Minecraft movie is shifting a little bit. I still think what they showed looks horrible. Aside from, I think all the Nether stuff that they showed actually looks pretty cool. But I'm interested to see more about not necessarily the story of the movie, like the plot of the movie. I'm interested on what the story like in the world of Minecraft is. Because in the trailer, there were some, there were a lot of connections to like the story of Minecraft Legends. So I am curious about that part of the movie. The other stuff is the same thing as the concept art from the Nether update Minecraft Legends had. Yeah. Well, that they were going to have. They didn't even have the Nether update. I was looking into it last night, and the Nether update for Legends was canceled before Legends even, or the DLC they had planned for Legends was canceled before Legends even released. I mean, they didn't announce it, of course, but in-house it was canceled. Gas balloons was a concept that they never used, but had since 1.16. Yeah. Makes sense. Regular Minecraft has no story. So I've been looking into like a lot of the community's like theories for the lore of Minecraft, and not the not the game theorist ones, because those are not really based in a lot of reality, I don't think. But a lot of people theorize that like the story of Minecraft Legends is set before Dungeons, and Dungeons is set before Minecraft, and Minecraft is kind of like an apocalyptic setting like after all those stories, which I think is interesting. At least that's my the very basic understanding I have of it. We're trying to sleep. I'm thinking of how they got there and possibility of a new dimension. I don't think there's gonna be any new dimension. I think the place they're coming from is the real world. When they're coming out of that portal. Steve is supposed to be personified because he is you, the player, making that association to Jack Black to take the magic away. Wait, take away the magic of nostalgic Minecraft? Yeah, I don't know. I do think that, I mean, I think like that aspect of the movie is pretty dumb. Like all the, I guess what's going to be like the main plot of the movie, I think is not, I think it's just not great. But I think there's a lot of potential for like the the story that's going on in the background of the movie. Subject to where vanilla Minecraft is placed in the timeline is much debated in the active Minecraft theorist community. I really think the theory of it being set after like everything else we've seen makes sense. I wish there were more videos on it though, like on people's theories. I argue that there isn't one to begin with. Well, Jeb has said there is like some sort of story that they'll never fully reveal. I mean, he said it a long time ago, so maybe things have changed, but I feel like that is definitely a thing. I want to see Jack Black going Herobrine. I would not be surprised if that happens in the movie. It's the point of a story if you never reveal it. That's what I've always felt. Like, I don't understand why there needs to be a secret for all that. I guess the point is that they want the player to create their own story within the game, but I mean, when you're making other games that are seemingly directly tied to the vanilla game, I don't know. Doesn't mean there's a timeline connecting the story or the games. I think there's a canon world that connects all of them, but that they aren't separated by time. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, Legends and Dungeons are definitely separated by time, though, because the Orb of Dominance is in both of them. And the Orb of Dominance gets destroyed at the end of Dungeons. I could see maybe Minecraft Dungeons and regular Minecraft like being in the same timeline, but I think Legends is definitely set before. How do you know so much about Legends? Just watching these lore videos I was talking about. And stuff I've heard over the years. Where are all my squid? Or some. Instead of Earth 616, the real canon Minecraft is just 20W14 Infinite. Yeah. True. I would at least like to know why freeing the end is so important story-wise. I mean, freeing the end. Wait, what do you mean by that? You could have had a mini squid find now. You're not wrong, yeah. Let's look at oh, killing the Ender Dragon. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll do that later. That's the name of the advancement. Free the end. Ah, okay. Interesting. Legends, I think, uses a loophole because it's technically a current story legend about past events that aren't fully written. Okay, true. But I mean, but I feel like, obviously, I mean, the story that it's telling is in the past. I mean, what you're playing in the game is set in the past, right? I haven't played a ton of Legends, so I don't know for sure, but like, isn't it just set up at the beginning that this is a story from the past that's being told through the, like, through the eyes of the villagers, I think? Yo, Jace, how's it going? Where am I? I don't recognize that place at all. I know why it's important for gameplay. Yeah. Story-wise, it doesn't make any difference. Yeah. Everything still attacks you. Like, it would be cool if Enderman no longer attacked you for looking at them once you killed the dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That is very... I guess, I mean, the end hasn't really been talked about at all through, like, any of the other games or stories. Who knows? Maybe the Netflix show will dive into that. Because it certainly doesn't seem like the movie will. Just more Nether stuff. Would be interesting if the Enderman did turn friendly after, or at least like neutral after. Give me that, jerk. After the after you kill the dragon, if their eyes turned green like the old Enderman did, or the old Enderman were. I don't know. I don't feel like we need Minecraft lore. I like the mystique of it all. I don't think we necessarily need to find out everything, but it would just be cool to like know why some stuff is the way it is. What mod do I use for night vision? Gamma. What is it called? Gamma utils. Yeah, Enderman like Piglin, and maybe they could start trading with you after that. Like, maybe you have to defeat the Ender Dragon for like to be able to trade with the Enderman. It'd be interesting. That's what I think, John. That maybe they could jump into like dive more into that after updating the end. As someone who is bad at building and redstone, all I have is lore. That's fair. Legends is based on the perception of the villagers and passed through generations, so parts of it are missing or lost in translation in theory. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that still doesn't change much. Like, that's all we know about that part of time. It doesn't really change anything about what I said about the Orba dominance. I don't think having the official story would ruin story making aspect of it. You can ignore the official story and do whatever you want. That's true too, yeah. Surely the 1.22 drop will be the end update. Surely. Also, I feel like I should clarify, because I'm sure a lot of people miss this. There is still Oh yeah, I'll explain in a minute. There is still the they are still gonna be doing larger updates, they said. Prowl did a very like small Q&A with the devs. Or like a spokesperson, I guess he said. Where'd it go? Let me open it again. And they said they will still be doing larger updates. They just... Here it is. Some game drops might be on the small side, but we still have big plans for Minecraft's future. The game isn't going to stop evolving anytime soon, and the team will also be working on larger updates that will release less frequently than the standard game drops. We're hoping this new, more flexible strategy will let us be even more creative going forward. Just wanna... And he said that is the response he got from a Minecraft spokesperson. I want to put that out there. For anybody worried that we might not be getting any more big updates, like an end update. But yeah, basically just what I was saying is the like Minecraft dungeons and regular Minecraft could be in the same timeline. It's just that the orb of dominance does exist in Legends, so it would have to be set before dungeons because the orb of dominance is destroyed in dungeons. I imagine that this is also why there's been a much bigger emphasis on data-driven content generation. Now small teams at Mojang can make small updates with much less coding required. True. Yeah. They'll have teams like how Valve did game development. You have teams that can join that work on a specific job at any given scope. Much better work environment. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like there's probably a dedicated team to like the larger updates now, and then it could be probably, I mean, like not anybody of course, but any like assortment of like smaller dev teams to work out like a drop, like the armadillo or the armored paws drop. Could just be a few people working on that. And then of course there's the bug fixing team, probably still, maybe even multiple bug fixing teams, I don't know. I really don't understand the people who accused and still accuse Microsoft. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, I understand what you mean, GemCab. Yeah. Like from 1.9, people hated on Microsoft. Yeah, I don't know. Just people that don't know what they're talking about, I guess. Another bot. Gosh, Twitch is just so cool. Isn't it so much better for streaming? That's what everyone says, right? One of the things I'm curious about is how, if it means that Java and Bedrock teams will become more integrated. I don't think it'll be much different than it is now. I mean, they already do like the same things at the same time currently. Yeah, it's always funny to me when people compare like Minecraft now to Minecraft when Notch was developing it, specifically when Notch is developing it, because Notch hasn't developed anything for the game since before the official release of the game, before 1.0. Jeb had already taken over as lead developer in like beta 1.8, I'm pretty sure. Maybe beta 1.9. But it's been literally like 12 years since Notch has had anything to do with the game. Only time I suspected they were is after the disastrous, horrible posts people made after the mob vote was announced. Yeah. Yeah, I think Notch had figured out a really good... I mean, Notch definitely figured out a really good base game, but he had nothing to do with the long-term success in any way. Outside of probably like the core gameplay elements. Current crowd emotion devs are incredible. Yeah, absolutely. You jerk. Don't touch my ink. Some years ago, a classmate made a presentation in class of Notch and said he died. That's funny. I can understand the fear for the future of Minecraft, but for the moment, it's still a great game. Ownership be damned. Yeah. I don't think we need to worry about anything in the near future. I mean, I feel like the fact that they're like working towards just such massive changes for the development cycle to, oh my god, that guy flew away. What am I saying? The fact that they're trying to fix the development cycle just shows that they that we don't need to worry about things anytime soon. I feel like I said that in a really odd way. Hopefully that came across though. I mean, let's just pretend that he did. It's better this way. True. It's really annoying seeing some of the like typical Minecraft I guess like news channels kind of they're like hyping up his new game like it's gonna be something big. Just straight appealing to like the rage bait people now. And disappointing. See if we can get a trident. Do I have looting 3 on this? I do. Give me a trident. Give me a trident. Trident? No trident. Rip. Right? Yeah. More squid though. Even if Hytale comes out, the art style to me isn't conducive to a lot of the building styles I see in the community. It's too oversaturated. Yeah, I don't think at this point, I think maybe they had a chance of making like a somewhat of a big impact, but at this point they've just taken too long. I wouldn't be surprised if the game doesn't last long, unfortunately. I don't understand how you release a trailer for a game, you see the hype behind it, and you think, oh, we need to take as long. I mean, I guess it does make sense, but I don't know. We need to remake the entire game. I understand wanting to make it as perfect as possible, but also like you can't just keep delaying it. There's a lot of story of how it's developed. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It's tough. That's true. I always forget that Riot bought it. Yeah. Where am I? This way. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of tough. Like, I completely understand wanting to, like, get it right. But it's been so long. Like, I feel like they could have, talked with some of the devs on the team, but Riot basically told them it wasn't good enough for their standards. And then it's taken that long to get it right. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I feel like, I guess it is that Riot didn't want to do it, but I feel like they could have like really focused in on making some of the like core aspects and then kept adding stuff with like following the format that Minecraft does with updates, or did, I guess. By doing like big releases, adding like massive new features. But yeah, I don't know. Hytale, unfortunately, it's taken too long. No matter how good it is, it'll disappoint the community expectations. It's taking so long. Yeah. I mean, I was super excited for it when it was first announced. I never thought it would like overtake Minecraft or anything, but I was excited for it. But at this point, I just don't, I can't bring myself to really care that much. Good thing I brought this shulker box. I just don't see at this point how it distinguishes itself from Minecraft. I mean, to be fair, I think the gameplay is very different from Minecraft. Yeah, that's the same boat I'm in, Web. I will 100% check it out. And I hope it's really fun. There's no way it replaces Minecraft for me, though. Like, no way at all. Nice. Here we go. And the desert? Wait, what? Oh, Minecraft should update the savannah and the desert, yeah. Yeah, please, Mojang, give me them palm trees. Give me them, baobab trees. Give me them tumbleweeds. However they're gonna do that. Oh. Actually wrote an algorithm for procedural palm trees ages ago. I'm really curious how they are going to do those when they eventually get around to it. Wait, not bamboo. Mangrove. It's never gonna be able to replace even a sliver of the nostalgia I have for Minecraft. Yeah. I think one issue I am gonna have with it probably is just how complex it's gonna be when it comes out, because they've already shown off so many different like mechanics and like so much different stuff that like it's gonna have so much content when it actually releases. I think there's a good possibility that it's gonna be just very overwhelming. What's this? Oh. Yo, cheese toasties. Found the video of the algorithm. Oh, nice. Send it. Oh, you sent it to me. Can I show this screen? Oh, I missed your last DM. Whoops. Sorry. We'll have to do that sometime this week. Let's see this. This is what Soko made. Palm trees. Ooh. Ooh, that is really good. Those do feel very Minecrafty. Okay, do you ever just... There we go. Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, that wood texture is nice too. Cool. I really do hope this new release schedule opens up the possibility for them to add the biome vote stuff that we don't have yet. When they announced the ability to put your YouTube videos in theater to watch with other players, it kind of lost me. Yeah, that was a weird one. I feel like it's a cool feature, I guess, but it's so random. Especially at the time, like, they're trying to get the game out and they're focusing on such little things like that. Seems so odd. Okay, let's see. Let's grab this. Oh, we need a bunch of tough. We have a little bit, but not much. Well, let's go get that. I'm gonna pick up all these to see what the material list tells me. I got really hyped for palm trees in the future. Would be nice. Material list. Ignore. Oh my god. Wait, am I? Okay, this is loading a bunch of stuff. So doesn't really matter. I'll have to do that later on my own, I guess. Okay. Where would you have a bunch of snow biomes? Snow plant. Wait. The response to? Wish Mojang would make a new snow biome? I'm not, I mean, yeah, I agree with Jabcab. We have plenty of snow biomes. I also kind of, Flip has talked about this quite a bit recently. The border between snow biomes and regular biomes, it's kind of starting. It never really bothered me before because I never really build on the edge of snow biomes. But you know, if there was any snow biome to be added, I would like it to be like a transition biome between snow biomes. Like some that has kind of like patchy snow. And just transition to warmer biomes. Yeah, I never really paid attention to it before, but after you mentioned it, I was like, huh, that really is kind of a problem. You know, maybe it's kind of even been like a subconscious thing because I have hardly anything in snow biomes. I have this little village that I made years ago. And this transition is super weird, especially with the new way biomes generate, where it's like ovals on top of ovals on top of ovals. It's like tons of layers for like temperature and humidity and all that stuff. So you get like a sphere of snow almost. It makes it super weird. Because especially like in game, you're just gonna see like a straight line of snow pretty much. This has been my my deep slate and tough gathering place lately. We could find a tough patch. There we go. Gonna need a bunch of tough for this. Oh, I wonder if this is a vein. No. Cold and hot biomes are in blobs, just covering the middle temp biomes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta see it. Yeah, this is why we need that warm biome update. Block this up. Wish Redstone community didn't whine about the original implementation of waterlogging. We could have had everything waterlogged, snow logged, lava logged. I know. That's one of my biggest, like, one of the biggest things I'm disappointed about in like recent years. Although that was like 7 years ago at this point. Is the old waterlogging. It used to be able to, water used to be able to just straight float straight through fences. Well, not used to be able to, but that was the way they initially teased it. Just water flowing through fences. Sure, it would have broken like every redstone thing. But people would have figured it out. People would have gotten around that. Could have had the possibility of water filling up like say there's a glass pane. There's water on this side, not on this side. Could have had the possibility of water filling up that gap. Would have been so cool. Pre-water redstone, post-water redstone, yeah. Red diamond. You get that? Nope. Let's put this way. Redstone overrated. So true. Saving world. Here we go. What I want to do in my survival world is make a snow biome and then terraform the transition biome. Always wanted a gray, moody, dry forest. That'd be cool. I did make how do I this one? I did make that like that biome. I called it wooded tundra, where it's like grass with patches of snow, but it's very difficult. I don't know if it's technically possible to get it only generating like in between. What's going on there? In between like warm and cold. Man, that's weird. It's the second chunk error I've found today. That is very strange. Oops. Is this the right one? Yeah. That sounds really cool. I just don't like that features that inhibit redstone make it so that the rest of the community, the neuter feature, yeah. I mean, when is that the biggest example of that? I don't know of any other. I can't think of any other times where that's been. Oh, well, yeah, I can't really think of any other times where that was a thing. The map mod I'm using is Zero's world map. This one, world map. I have mini map just so you can make waypoints. Although I think that's a thing in world map now too, apparently. At least someone said that. Do you account for biome blending when there's snow? Kind of like Flip saying that there's snow, just start and then not over. I'm not sure what you mean. Biome blending is just... It's a thing that happens when old chunks meet new chunks. And it just stretches the old biome into the new chunks to help blend that transition better. Biome blending has nothing to do with actual biome transitions, like in generation. It's a totally separate thing. Biome blending is like, let's say this is 117 terrain, and then 118 terrain is generating here. Actually, I need a bigger example of this probably. This is 117 terrain, this is 118 terrain. When those two chunks meet, now, after 118 with the biome blending, it'll kind of blend. I mean, this would be 118, this is 117. It'll blend the old biomes in to the new chunks, like that. It has nothing to do with how the biomes that generate actually generate, if that makes sense. Probably didn't make sense, but just have to believe me. Biome blending is overrated. We should have actual biome transition instead. What do you mean? I will say, I think I might know what you mean. Not what biome blending is? What I said? Oh, yeah, gotcha. I was gonna say, I am very, I know a lot about, I've done biome blending a lot, like manually with my world. Pretty well versed in what biome blending is. But yeah, I got you. Biome blending isn't even used on worlds that aren't updated. Yeah. You can force it if you, for some reason, want to do that, but yeah. Instead of blending the colors together, the actual colors of the blocks should create the transition. I still don't completely understand what you mean. You can, I mean, you have to use like some third-party programs like MCA Selector, but you can oh, I guess I should call it chunk blending, because that I think is technically what it's actually called. Now I've confused myself. Oh yeah, but you can use like MCA Selector to manually enable chunk blending. That's what I did when because before I moved to 118, I moved around my kingdoms a bit, like in MCA Selector. And then I guess manually did it. I don't remember what cases I did it, but I have definitely done it before. I took your advice using MCA Selector and World Edit to fix my main world I had since beta, and it turned out great so far. However, I was wondering if I can select an existing biome and switch it back. I mean, you can... You could do what I said last time, like with the Axiom, by painting the biome. If that's what you mean. Although that'll only change color. So I don't know if you're... I don't know if that's what you mean, or if you mean, like, actually change the generation. Actually changing the generation is going to be a lot harder to do. I think there might be some mods that are made for that, because I've seen like mod packs where it's like advertised, or if you don't like this biome that generates here, you can change the biome and then regenerate it. But I don't know what that mod is. They'd be doing a bathhouse in this city. We definitely should. Definitely should at some point. It says that painting that works, but you can select the existing biome in total. Oh, but can you select this existing biome in total and switch it from swamp to old taiga, for example? I don't think you can do it like all in one go. I think you would have to just do it manually, like create a mask for the biome in Axiom that you want to change, and then just like make a massive brush and then paint over it that way. What I meant was was block gradients as opposed to color gradients. Gotcha. I think I understand what you mean. No, I think what JabCab is saying is like separate blocks for the transition, rather than the biome color just changing in the grass. We have multiple stone types. What I really want is more dirt soil types. Me too. I would love that. One of my favorite things, I'm not a huge fan of biome mods like Biomes of Plenty anymore, just because it feels like it's been so overdone. But one of the things that I love from the old versions of Biomes of Plenty is the different dirt types. They had like, well, I don't remember what they were called, but they had like darker dirt types. They had like sandy dirt types for warmer climates, darker ones for colder climates. Is that what it does? No, it's not different blocks for Jabcap. Is talking about like on the surface where a biome is transitioning from, say, plains to forest, how that blends. I mean, not a great example because forest doesn't have any different block types, but like say from like stony shore into plains, I think. Having different blocks transitioning out of that into grass, I think. My Minecraft is so old. I remember when they changed the direction the sun rose and set by 90 degrees. Yeah. You know what's funny about that change that I found out recently is the reason that well, not the reason, but the lighting on the blocks used to be aligned with the sun. So the sun directions used to be north, like rise in the north, set in the south, or maybe opposite, I don't remember. But the lightest part of the block used to line up with where the sun was hitting. But now the darkest parts of the block, like since they changed the sun cycle to be from rise in the east, set in the west, they didn't change the they didn't change the dark side of the blocks to match that. All right, see you later, Max. Have a good one. Oh, yo, Pride. Yo, Calamity. Welcome to the stream. Pride is raiding. Pride is raiding. I don't know why I said it like that. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, Pride? Did you do it on YouTube too? Because I didn't see the notification. Although I feel like the redirects are kind of broken lately. I tried to do one the other day and it just did not work. It was good. Got some walls built up. Nice. Basically, yeah, in the case of forest plains, I imagine it'd be the same, but with biome blending turned off. For stony shore, maybe there would be like a coarse dirt or something to help transition. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can agree with that. Give us like a well, I was gonna say give us like a grassy stone, but I guess that's mossy cobble. Give us like a dirty grass or a grassy dirt. Like coarse dirt, but with like little pieces of grass on it. I want that. All right, all good, Pride. You know, I've kind of felt like for a while I've been coming up on a burnout, but since starting the city in survival last week, I am like I'm having so much fun building in survival. I have built so much since starting my my next episode. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think I was just mainly burnt out on the Elden Ring project, and I was just kind of nervous about starting the city because there is so much to do. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot to do, but it's been fun so far. I'm sure we will get to a point where it's getting boring, but I feel like I could just, like, I have there's so much stuff planned. I felt like it was going to be overwhelming, but I kind of feel like I have just so many options for what I can do. Like if I want to do some houses, I can do that. If I want to build up the industrial area, I can do that. I don't have to worry about pre-planning a lot of stuff. There still is some pre-planning I'm going to have to do for a lot of things, but if I want to just get in and grind out a bunch of houses, I can easily do that. Honestly, the 10-year mark is a great point in time to mark that change. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. For the first time in a while, I really feel like I can start pushing out like more frequent videos. Fabric. What job we have? Oh, was there a oh yeah, fabric. I'm on fabric. Hachu. Thank you, Jab. It's easy to miss Twitch messages sometimes because they're going into the same chat and there's way more YouTube messages. These small streams are the best. That's really cool to hear. And I'm glad, I mean, it is showing somewhat. I feel like a lot of people, we've been doing the city building streams mainly for a long time. And I feel like from both the viewer perspective and just the people building on the actual server, I feel like people are getting just kind of burnt out on that. So I'm glad actually changing things up is working. The world flipping feature freaks me out in Axiom 4.1. Wait, what? I haven't seen that yet. I saw there was a new update, but I didn't get it yet. I look into it. Beat-Up suggested a feature that lets you flip the world. Like, helps with finding errors in composition. Oh, interesting. Huh. That is super interesting. I'd have to try that at the end of the stream. What is a building style technique you think is going to blow up next? Something cutting edge? Man, I don't know. Honestly, I've been kind of trying to figure that out. I've been looking at, I've been following and looking at a lot of like the purely creative people. recently see like the stuff that they're doing and trying to figure out how to implement a lot of that stuff in survival. But it sort of feels like a lot of the stuff that, at least right now, it feels like a lot of the stuff that can be done is being done already in survival. I'm sure I'm wrong about that. I'm sure there is stuff that like I'm missing out on. But that's just kind of how it feels right now. Decorate heavy cores. I don't even mean like that. I mean like using like techniques like using glass to like shape builds in different ways, using walls and like use different colors with the glass and like that type of stuff. But I don't know. I'm sure there is something. We just haven't figured it out yet. Y'all are building like painters, basically. It does feel like that lately. I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that recently too. There was a video I watched of the bakery build event I talked about a while back, where we built that big spawn for a plot world. And I think it was talked about at that, where builders are almost implementing a lot of like painting techniques lately. And thinking about builds similar to the way painters think. It's not about gradients anymore, it's about using textures to show lighting. Yeah, somewhat, yeah. Or just show like dirt and grime. The video B-Dub sent about the world flippy feature is literally a guy going over painting composition techniques. Interesting. That's interesting. Definitely a whole new era of building. It's less about function, more about art, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Texturing has been a thing for over a decade. The methods of how people texture change regularly, though. Yeah, definitely. What's also interesting is that I draw but never paint. So that might be why I prefer different building styles. Yeah, maybe. Minecraft become a 3D software for unique style of art, basically. Yeah. Hard thing with some of those new building is layers and forced perspective. I need to take a drink. Builds look really good from a certain point of view, but falls apart when looking from the side. Yeah, that is something that I've noticed lately. Not even lately, that is a thing. That was something that B-Dubs talked about with his I think it was the lion statue things. Yeah, because it was like the tail or something. that he had to like shift blocks way further back. That's something I've been trying just a little bit, not even too much. I've been kind of practicing with statues, and that's something I've really struggled with, is perspective, and even just like creating the lines that you want. Like I was trying to create like a marble statue with like a flowing, I had a reference, a marble statue with like a flowing I guess dress, and like the hands, holding out the hands to the sides. I feel like it's a pretty common statue. I could find it really quick. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, sir. I don't see it. But anyways, it's really hard. And I'm trying to do it in a way that works in survival too. So using a lot of glass. But it's really hard to create those like flowing fabric shapes on such a small scale. Like, of course, if you go massive scale, you can do it no problem. But I'm trying to do it in like within like a 2x2 and like probably 5 or 6 tall. So it doesn't like look like super out of proportion, but like it looks like something you could see in real life, like that scale. Let's leave this, come back to it at some point. Ouch, going the wrong way, I think. Yep. But I asked, what's the texture Datapacks that shows what blocks from your shulkers? That's actually a mod. I have this one that just shows like the actual inventory is shulker tooltips, shulker box tooltips, I think. And then the one that shows the item on the top is shulker plus. Am I late? Were you here earlier? I could have swore you were. No. Oh. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm just thinking about chatting in Discord this morning. Do you think a multiplayer survival life world would be cool, like with only great medieval builders? I mean, theoretically it would be really cool, but I don't think it's very hard to make those servers work. What am I doing? Keeping people motivated is hard? Yeah. Very hard, yeah. Will any of the kingdoms in your world ever go to war with each other? I don't think so. That's something we've kind of talked about and considered. And I think just overall, probably not. I think there can be, in the lore, I think there can be stories of like previous wars, but I don't think an active war would be a good idea. Too touchy. Just watching today, I have become sick. Are you that sick of me, Wizzy? conflict with the world is better than with one another. Yeah. We could do like, I think there's possibility for like super fantasy stuff, like maybe like I mean, this is what every Minecraft game and what the movie is going to be, apparently, it seems like, but like a nether invasion potentially, like that type of stuff I would be open to if it was done right. I don't even love that idea, but like if we do it with like Minecraft stuff, like an, I don't know, even saying it out loud, it sounds kind of dumb, but I don't think like two places fighting each other. I don't think I love that. My fog is off. There we go. Dragon attack. Yeah, dragon attack. Villager raids. Yeah. I agree, Soko. But I'm just saying, like, that's the only way that... Like, it would have to be something in that vein, I think. But yeah, that's like the most overdone thing in Minecraft worlds. I did not realize what time it was. You got both me and Wizzy sick because he fell off. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Really quick, I think we're gonna end the stream off here, but really quick, I want to hop into the new Axiom update. Install it really quick. I think there was something else I wanted to hop in and create for. I don't remember what though. Oh wow. Modern Thap is very broken. Okay. Hopefully this works. Axiom. Doing that. Okay. Hang on. Have to download it manually. Under the view tab in the menu bar. Okay. Have to install it first. There we go. All right, the game is launching again. Please hold. Pillager Kingdom attacking is always fun. I don't mind the idea of like a pillager invasion. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably something, it would probably be something like I said originally, where there's like remnants of a previous war or something, but no active war, I don't think. Let's see. View. Flip canvas. Ooh, is this... Oh, it doesn't translate to the in-game, dang. Oh, this is super trippy. This is weird. Oh man, this is so weird. Wait, Actually, which way do I go to get to the docks? Is it... Wait. No, it would have to be this way. Yeah, the gate's over here. Okay. Lost in his own city. It is trippy. It's very trippy. Okay. Here's the docks. Yeah, this is weird. Oh, even the chat's flipped. It's funny. From this distance, it's not really as noticeable. I'm only getting lost because the view is flipped. My thing is flipped. Oh man, this is kind of a new part of the city and it's flipped. I am totally confused now. What is this? Wait, where am I? Are we getting close to the church? The one Jamaica made? What does this say? Oh yeah, there's a church. Green Belly Inn. Yeah, here's the church. Physical church. All right. Oh. That's a weird. All right. So weird that people know exactly what this is, but I had never seen it suggested until now. Yeah, it's not really something that I've ever used in any art, which is probably, I mean, it probably would be pretty useful. I can imagine. It's interesting. Organics or composition. Oh, that reminds me. This is what I wanted to show. I've been trying. I've been trying. These look like garbage. I'm not showing them. Never mind. This part of the city's been expanding though. Mine built these, which are looking really good. Oh, I thought Mason claimed that one. Guess he changed his mind. This is Ian. I don't love this. I'll have to change that. But otherwise looking pretty good. This is Gia, right? This is Gia. And Ozander made this. I don't know why he made it here, but Ozander made this willow tree, which is pretty cool. We're not using it here, but it is cool looking. Oh, did he not use glass? I thought he did. Oh, he did there. Interesting. That's pretty nice though. But okay. Is that it? Is that it for today? I think it might be. No space for glass on that block because of the trapdoor. Oh, you're right. Didn't realize that. All right, see you later, Jab Cab. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. I would like to get working on actually building this in survival, so for the next episode. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Whoa, that shift is crazy. Cathedral. See you later. Sorry, Carson. Bye.